rereading all of Emily Henry's books in publication order to see which one I like the best, and which I like the least. I am working my way through this series, and I just finished reading Happy Place. Honestly, Happy Place is a complicated one for me. First off, I love the cover, and I know that should not play a factor into it, but it does. I think the cover is gorgeous and I love it. And I love Maine, and I love that it takes place in Maine. Emily Henry has wrote 6 books. And so I believe in 3rd place I have Book Lovers. 4th place I have Beach Read. 5th place I have People We Meet on Vacation. And I think 6th place I'm gonna have to put Happy Place. I love the relationship between Harriet and Wynne. This kind of feels like an enemies to lovers, but it also has a good mix of friends to lovers because it flashes back to their original love story. And now in this book, the couple is having to pretend to still be a couple for their friends, which is just so complicated and so convoluted. Emotions are a difficult thing. Emotions are all over the place in this book. I love the drama that plot brings. I love the majority of Emily Henry's books. Me putting this at 6th place, I'm like, oh, that's so sad. But I will say, my best friend hates this book. After listening to her, I was like, I feel like a lot of her points are very valid. I feel like Harriet dropping out of medical school, I feel like that's valid because if you don't like your career, then maybe like don't continue on with it. But her dropping out, it seemed like she was working at a pottery studio, which is so interesting because, and I'm not against pottery. I'm not against pottery, okay? She hadn't really done it much when she decided to change her whole career to be pottery. But then at the same time, I'm like, oh, she's trying to figure out what she likes, and she knows that she likes pottery, and so I just go back and forth. Ultimately, I didn't like this book as well as I like the other ones. Book Lovers really surprised me. When I first read Book Lovers, I did not like it at all. While I do like the overall premise of Happy Place and I like most of the characters, some of the characters get on my nerves, which is why it's rated a bit lower. I will say I know it's not my favorite, and I know the 2 coming up are going to be my favorites, so I have to leave the number 1 and number 2 spot open for those books. Bye-bye to Happy Place. I'm glad I got to reread it because honestly, without me doing this series, I don't think I would have reread it. And that's the same way with People We Meet on Vacation and Book Lovers. And I discovered that I actually really like those books, or at least I really like Book Lovers. Next book up in my series is Funny Story by Emily Henry. I don't have the American cover, and like I'm clearly American. Oh, I don't know if that's clear. Is it clear? I feel like it is. I'm very loud. That's an American stereotype, right? So psyched because I love Funny Story. I feel like this is the book that made me be like, oh yeah, I am a huge Emily Henry fan. And then after that, I'll have A Great Big Beautiful Life. And I'm so excited. So stay tuned.